For years, salt has been demonized. You've always heard salt is bad. It's been linked to high blood pressure, heart disease, and generally something to avoid at all costs. The narrative has been so strong it's hard to imagine salt in a positive light. But on keto, everything you thought you knew gets flipped on its head. Salt is not the enemy. It's actually a vital component of your ketogenic journey. It's not just helpful, it's absolutely essential for your success, your energy levels, and your overall well-being on a keto diet. Think of it as a key nutrient. When you drastically cut carbs, your body undergoes significant changes. One of the first things that happens is that you shed water and sodium rapidly. This rapid water loss is why you often see such dramatic weight loss in the first week or two of starting keto. But this rapid loss of sodium can also lead to some unpleasant side effects. This is also why you might feel tired, dizzy, or get headaches. These symptoms are often brushed off, but they're important signals your body is sending. These keto flu symptoms, the fatigue, the brain fog, the headaches, are really just signs of sodium and other essential mineral loss. It's not a fundamental problem with the keto diet itself, but rather a consequence of the metabolic shift your body is undergoing. Your body is essentially screaming at you, telling you it desperately needs more salt to function optimally. Ignoring this crucial need can make your transition to keto a truly miserable experience, filled with unnecessary discomfort. And in the worst-case scenario, it can even cause you to give up on keto altogether, missing out on its potential benefits. Therefore, understanding the vital role salt plays in maintaining electrolyte balance is a cornerstone of a healthy and sustainable ketogenic diet. The old advice about avoiding salt was primarily targeted at people consuming high-carb, heavily processed diets, which are known to contribute to water retention and other health issues. That advice simply doesn't apply when you're following a well-formulated keto diet. On keto, you actually need to consciously add salt back into your diet to compensate for the increased sodium excretion. However, it's important to remember that not all salts are created equal. The type of salt you choose can make a significant difference. The specific type of salt you choose directly impacts your mineral intake, your overall energy levels, and your long-term health on keto. So let's break down exactly why choosing the right kind of salt can be your new best friend on your keto journey. Prepare to rethink everything you thought you knew about salt and its role in a healthy diet. Let's dive in and explore the salty secrets of keto. Stepping into the salt aisle can be surprisingly overwhelming. Pink, gray, flaky, coarse. The sheer variety is enough to make your head spin. It's a far cry from the simple choice our grandparents faced. But which of these many options is actually the best choice, especially when you're following a keto diet? Let's break it down and explore the nuances of each type. We'll look at their mineral content, processing methods, and overall suitability for your keto lifestyle. Table salt is the most common and readily available option, and certainly the cheapest. However, it's also heavily processed. During manufacturing, it's stripped of almost all its natural minerals, leaving behind primarily sodium chloride. It often contains additives like anti-caking agents to prevent clumping. It's usually fortified with iodine, which is added to address potential deficiencies in the population. But you can easily get your daily dose of iodine from real whole foods like seaweed, eggs, and certain types of fish, making the added iodine in table salt less necessary. Himalayan pink salt is a popular alternative, mined from ancient salt deposits in the Punjab region of Pakistan. It's known for being minimally processed, retaining a wide array of trace minerals including iron, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals contribute to its potential health benefits. Its distinctive pink color is a direct result of these trace minerals, particularly iron oxide. This makes it a more natural and potentially healthier choice compared to heavily refined table salt. Then we have the broad category of sea salts, which includes varieties like Celtic sea salt and kosher salt. These salts are produced through the natural evaporation of seawater, a process that concentrates the salt and its accompanying minerals. However, the specific mineral content can vary significantly depending on the source of the seawater and the processing methods used after harvesting. Celtic sea salt, which is primarily harvested in the Brittany region of France, is easily identifiable by its grayish color and slightly moist texture. This is due to the high mineral content it absorbs from the clay-lined salt pans where it's harvested. Kosher salt is particularly valued in the culinary world for its coarse texture and large, irregular flakes. However, it's important to be aware that some brands of kosher salt are essentially just refined table salt with a different crystal structure. When following a keto diet, your best bet is to choose a salt that is unrefined and naturally rich in minerals. Selecting the right type of salt can actually make a noticeable difference in how you feel, contributing to your overall well-being on keto. So with all these options in front of us, let's take a closer look and compare the most popular choices side by side to help you make the best decision for your needs. Table salt versus Himalayan pink salt. What's the real difference? Table salt is 99.9% sodium chloride, stripped of minerals, and loaded with anti-caking agents. It's a sterile processed product with little nutritional value. Himalayan pink salt, by contrast, is hand-mined, minimally processed, and contains up to 84 trace minerals. These minerals, like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, are crucial for keto. The pink color comes from iron oxide, but the real benefit is the full spectrum of electrolytes. Himalayan salt is pure, unrefined, and free of additives. When your body is flushing out minerals on keto, replenishing with a natural salt is smarter. Table salt gives you sodium, but not the supporting minerals your body needs. For nutrient density and overall health, Himalayan pink salt is the clear winner. Choose wisely. Your energy and well-being depend on it. Let's look at sea salts next. Sea salts come from evaporated ocean water, but quality varies. Some are highly refined, losing most minerals, while others retain a rich mineral profile. A concern with modern sea salt is microplastic contamination from polluted oceans. Always choose reputable brands that test for purity. Celtic sea salt, or sel gris, is harvested in France using traditional methods. It's gray, moist, and packed with magnesium, calcium, and potassium. Many keto followers love it for its mineral content and unique flavor. Kosher salt is popular for its texture, but not all brands are unrefined. For keto, pick a sea salt that's minimally processed and free of additives. The right sea salt can help replenish electrolytes and support your keto journey. But there's an even purer option. Let's explore it next. Enter ancient seabed salt. Redmond Real Salt is mined from an ancient seabed in Utah, untouched by modern pollution. This Jurassic-era deposit is one of the purest sources of salt on Earth. It's simply crushed and screened. No refining, no additives. The subtle pink hue comes from over 60 trace minerals, including sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. This mineral profile is perfect for keto, helping you avoid the dreaded keto flu and muscle cramps. Redmond Real Salt combines the benefits of Himalayan salt with unmatched purity. No microplastics, no chemicals, just pure, balanced minerals. It's considered the gold standard for keto and health enthusiasts. Let's see why salt is so critical on keto. On keto, your body loses sodium and water quickly, depleting electrolytes. Electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, are vital for nerve function, hydration, and muscle health. Low insulin on keto means your kidneys flush out sodium, and potassium often follows. This rapid loss triggers keto flu symptoms: fatigue, cramps, headaches. It's not a one-time event. Your body needs daily electrolyte replenishment on keto. Salt becomes your main tool for managing this balance. High-quality salt provides the sodium you need to stay hydrated and energized. It also helps your body retain potassium and magnesium from food. Don't skimp on salt. Make it a daily habit. Your energy, focus, and well-being depend on it. Now, which salt should you choose? So, which salt is best for keto? The top pick: unrefined ancient sea salt, specifically Redmond Real Salt. It's pure, mineral-rich, and free from modern contaminants. Himalayan pink salt is a close second, also ancient, mineral-packed, and widely available. Celtic sea salt is another excellent choice, especially for its magnesium content. The key is to avoid standard table salt stripped of minerals and full of additives. Choose a salt that's unrefined and naturally mineral-rich. Investing in quality salt pays off in energy, hydration, and overall health. Redmond, Himalayan, or Celtic, any of these will support your keto goals. Make the switch and feel the difference. Now, let's talk about how much salt you actually need. When you embark on a ketogenic diet, one of the first questions that might pop into your head is, how much salt do you actually need? It's a crucial question because salt plays a vital role in maintaining your body's balance, especially when you're drastically changing your carb intake. The general recommendation is to aim for about 1-2 teaspoons, which translates to roughly 5-10 grams of high-quality salt daily. This might seem like a lot more than you're used to, but it's important to remember that on keto, your body handles electrolytes differently. When we break that down, that's about 2,000-4,000 milligrams of sodium. Checking nutrition labels can help you keep track. This amount is often more than most people are used to consuming, especially on a standard diet. However, it's absolutely essential on keto to replenish what your body loses. So don't be shy, be generous when seasoning your food. It's not just about flavor, it's about maintaining your electrolyte balance. Feel free to add a dash of salt to your steaks, eggs, veggies, and even your avocados. A little salt can really enhance the taste and provide those much-needed electrolytes. Another great way to get your salt intake up is to try a homemade electrolyte drink, sometimes called Keto Aid. It's super simple. Just mix about 1/4 teaspoon of mineral-rich salt in water. To make it more palatable, add a splash of lemon or apple cider vinegar for flavor. This not only improves the taste, but also provides additional health benefits. Sip this electrolyte drink throughout the day to help keep your electrolytes balanced and prevent those pesky keto flu symptoms. Above all, listen to your body. It's the best guide you have. Intense cravings for salty foods are often a clear sign that your body is telling you it needs more sodium. Don't ignore these signals. When those cravings hit, choose keto-friendly options like salted nuts, which are a great source of healthy fats and minerals, olives packed with healthy fats and sodium, or pickles, which are not only low in carbs but also a fantastic source of sodium. If you start to feel tired or experience a headache, these can be signs of electrolyte imbalance. In such cases, try a pinch of salt and water. It's a quick and easy remedy. Often you'll feel better remarkably fast. It's amazing how quickly your body can respond to a little bit of sodium. Switching to unrefined salt, like Himalayan pink salt or Celtic sea salt, is a simple yet powerful upgrade for your keto journey. These salts contain additional minerals that can benefit your overall health. Ensuring adequate salt intake is a foundational change that supports energy levels, proper hydration, and overall well-being on a ketogenic diet. Give these tips a try and notice the difference it makes in how you feel. For more in-depth keto tips, delicious recipes, and comprehensive guides, be sure to visit desireketo.com. Thanks for watching and happy ketoing.